The number of students I have at the university who say there's nothing to do in Frostburg, nothing to do in Western Maryland, are plenty. Punk rock taught me if there's nothing to do in Frostburg, then you know what you do? You make something to do. Right now!
Savage Mountain is incredible. Jerry and his crew, from the very beginning at Dante's in the small little room with like 10 bands or so, and now he's built it into this 3-day festival that we look forward to coming to every year. It's a huge family now.
Like hundreds of people coming to Cumberland, that's crazy for punk rock.
We were really lucky to be able to come at this at a time where punk rock was having a kind of resurgence, and we were really lucky to come at this at a time where the people in this community wanted to bring the scene together.
I have always felt like we've had an honestly really big, thriving art community here, so I feel like it's awesome that we have an organized group to kind of be this landing place for some very disorganized punks, maybe.
You know, in the beginning, our goal was just to put on music. But since then, we are getting more involved with art. You know, we have the art show at the festival this year, and we really want to try to showcase anyone involved in the arts in the area.
We also have generations, as I mentioned before, of people who came from and fell in love with underground music when it wasn't acceptable and are still here. And we wanted to document it.
All that work, all those like young people who put in all that time to write those songs, become the people that they were and make that tape. You know, nobody was putting their picture up in the hallway of the high school about it, you know? But it is like kind of neat that someone's gonna come along and say, you know, finally, after all this time, say, that was actually important.
It was really that thing of like taking culture into your own hands and doing it yourself and doing it the way you wanted to. I think you can see that. You can see this traditional Appalachian culture and punk, and it can all kind of exist together, which is pretty cool. It never would have happened before, I don't think.
Savage Mountain is about celebrating those communities that are not often celebrated.
It's about the scene. It's about creating community. It's about supporting artists.
It's been my way of meeting people, and you know, you become like part of that community.
Give it up for all out loud! Rebelmatic! You sit in the dirty rat! Hi, sister! The ruler! The super sucker!
They're enjoying being out of the city and yet having this experience that they couldn't have in any other city.